Tonight,
You're going to be the instructors.
the contestants come full circle
Left, right, left, right, left.
as they discover just how far they've come.
Your current bio age.
Plus,
That's a nice, healthy alternative to a high-fat lasagna.
your favourite meals made healthy.
Too good to be true.
And
Our special guest today is none other than Bob.
words of wisdom from a Biggest Loser hero.
You really are writing your own story now.
It's our last masterclass and I feel so lucky to have been a part of masterclass. We've got to meet amazing people, learn lots and lots of tools for when we get out of here. So I know this is just going to be the tip of the iceberg and I'll take a lot home with me.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Ellie. Well, today is our very last masterclass. So I thought we'd start on a different note and spend some quality time outdoors. And we've chosen the perfect location here at beautiful North Head Sanctuary overlooking Sydney Harbour. In a moment, you're going to be doing a training session that exercises your minds and your bodies with Michelle and a guest trainer. Michelle?
Hi, troops. Michelle. Well, last week in Masterclass, you may remember my supercharged training session. Well, today I thought I'd change it around a little bit. Now, this type of training has been around since the 1920s, but it's really come into its own in the last 10 years. And it's become a real catch cry when people talk about flexibility, core strength, posture, and balance. And it's called Pilates. Well, the trainer that I've brought with me today is Rachel Crompton, and she's going to be taking us through our paces. Now, I understand that you're a former professional ballet dancer.
I was.
You danced at the Moulin Rouge in Paris.
Wow. Yes, I did.
And I understand that dancers really use Pilates as a great form of rehabilitation.
That's right. Most dancers injure themselves, and so it's a great rehabilitation, but not only for people who are injured, it's for everyone, from young people right up into your 70s, 80s and 90s. Pilates is also about muscle strength, improving balance, coordination, flexibility, rehabilitation for someone who's hurt their foot, their knee, their back.
These guys have been training really hard, and we've had some injuries along the way, so sounds like this could be a good remedy.
Absolutely. You ready, guys?
Yes.
Let's go.
Find your beds.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is understand what correct alignment is in your body. So feet hip-width apart. In every Pilates class you go to, you'll hear them talk about neutral spine and neutral pelvis. Everyone's neutral spine and pelvis is different. So when you put the heel of your hands on your hip bones, fingers on your pubic bone, correct alignment is having your pubic bone and your hip bones on the same vertical plane, okay? And the pelvis is your base of your spine. So then you work your way up your body, width through the chest and through the front and back. Head and neck is in alignment, so look straight ahead. Then you breathe through the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. Now relax your arms long by your side. Feel grounded through the feet. Now, keeping that posture, come down to your beds and lay down, and we'll do some leg work, working quads, glutes and hamstrings. So laying on your back, your heels are on the foot bar, arms along by your side. Now, finding neutral spine position. You must have a small arch under your lower back, everyone. Push, push, out and in.
Work.
So we have springs on the Pilates bed. They're your weights. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up carefully. So now we're going to focus on your abs, your core muscles. So we're going to start kneeling on our beds. Now, with your hands shoulder width or wider, your knee, hip, shoulder, and ear are in the right position. You're in one diagonal line. And from there, lift your knees and come up to full plank position. Up you come. Hold. Brace the stomach as much as you can. It's an abdominal exercise. Hold it, back of the head is up. Dana, bring your hips down a little.
Thumb down, Phil.
Hold. So you're in that lovely long dart shape. Come forward and bring your shoulders over your hands, long through your spine. There, good. Squeeze your bottom.
Get your palm down deep.
Good. Now, moving just from the shoulder joint. Push the bed out. Only push out as far that you don't move the spine, and come back forward. Your shoulders come over your hands. And then if you're feeling this in the back, you do it on your knees. Push back and forward. Next exercise is all about working through your chest muscles, through your shoulders. So your start position is neutral pelvis and spine, that vertical neutral position. Looking straight ahead, Where's your posture, Phil? There, breathe in and then reach the arms forward, up in line with your shoulders. Now we're working. Do you want to keep your abdominals on? So support and brace and then move. Arms come forward, open them out, close, and bend the elbows in. Now little pulses here, 10, 9, pecs, shoulders, brace the stomach. Oh my God. And then bring the arms down. Bicep curls is next. Keep the elbows behind you. So as if I've got a pole behind here, bicep curls.
Just to there.
Beautiful. So I don't want to see any fast bits, it's all even paced. And then release. Now we're going to do some back work, lats and triceps. Come down on your stomach. Your 2 hip bones and your pubic bone have equal weight. Pull on the rope, sweep the hands up to your thighs and extend through the upper back. I want you to think like a torpedo, everyone. Lower the arms down just as slowly as what you did when you went up. 2 more of these. Okay, now the elbows, don't move. Triceps, off you go. Straighten and bend those arms. Right to your thighs, right to your shoulders. So working these specific muscles.
You're gonna lock that
working
in there,
through the back muscles.
That arm all the way back. Go, Joey.
Breathe straight.
Sounds like the birthing suite in St. Vincent's. Shannon's sweating up like crazy.
Turn your legs out.
I feel like I've just got out of the shower.
Now to finish, we're going to do balance. Balance is just as important as strength. So I want you all to settle your spine back in its neutral position. Beautiful position. Now Michelle and I are just going to place these purple blocks on your back and you're not allowed to let them fall off your back. So you slowly reach the right leg out behind you. Now if you can, you reach your left arm out in front.
Pull your abs up. So balance is one of those things that we lose if we don't do exercises to kind of maintain it, yeah?
You shouldn't sit at a desk for more than 20 minutes because all these little muscles that we're working right now will switch off.
Right.
Okay? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, set an little alarm, get up, get back down, get your body back in alignment. I think most people these days are working, sitting at a computer, looking down. You know, that's so bad for your posture. First thing you should do is actually lift your computer screen up so you're actually putting an eye line and then thinking about how you're sitting at your desk, sitting forward, not sitting slouched in your chair.
Keep going, Wayne.
So when you do Pilates, it is all about working all the muscles in your body. It's not just your core. You can work your back, your chest, specific muscles. Please try and think about your postures. Give yourselves a very big clap. Well done. Thank you.
Wow, Rachel, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, gang, well, now that you're all sitting up tall and correct, well, we're about to head off now to see Dr. Swan, and he has the results in from the bio-age test. And from what I've been told, you guys are going to be blown away. So let's go.
Next, the results are in.
3 minutes. Your original bio-age was 50.
The contestants find out how many years of life they've won back.
Your current bio-age is...
Hi. Well, welcome. The last masterclass. So this is where we catch up. Remember right at the beginning, we took all your measurements. So now we're going to actually measure objectively how well you've done. Let's go back to those original measures and see how you compare, including how many years of life you actually might have gained. And to help us do that is Paul Taylor. Please welcome Paul.
Hi, guys.
Paul, as you know, has been measuring what they call your bio-age. He's been measuring your blood pressure, your sugars, and all that sort of thing.
70. 80.
Bio-age gives us a benchmark, a hard copy of how your body feels on the inside. Every one of the contestants showed an improved result today.
Let's go to Lisa. Let's start off with you, and let's go back to that DEXA scan you had right at the beginning, which measures your body fat, and let's see what it originally looked like.
Oh,
Lisa,
my God.
that's what you looked like. You were nearly 50% body fat. Let's look at your DEXA scan this week.
Far out, Lee.
30% body fat.
What is the healthy body fat percentage? What should that be?
Well, it depends who you really listen to, but for females, really, it's high teens to early 20s. Male is really in the mid to high teens is where you want to be.
So what were Lisa's key results here, Paul?
Well, some of the key results with Lisa, your strength has improved 300%. On the plank test, you went to over 3 minutes from 25 seconds.
Oh,
3 minutes and 7 seconds. Great work.
3 minutes on the plank test?
Absolutely.
I can't do 30 seconds.
She's a machine.
So let's go to the bio-age and see what difference that's made, Paul, for Lisa.
Well, Lisa, your original bio-age was 50. Your current bio-age is 35.
And although it's rude, and although it's rude to mention a lady's real age, it's 41.
It is. Lee.
You're a big
underage.
swing.
Thank you.
Ahead of the pack. Shannan, your turn. Let's have a look at your DEXA scan first time up. 51.2% body fat.
Jesus.
Let's see what you are now.
Oh, wow.
Look at that muscle. Look at that muscle. You're 34% body fat. So still a way to go.
But certainly moving big time in the right direction.
So what are his other results there, Paul?
Well, if we look at his glucose has come down, he was almost pre-diabetic at over 6. That's now right down to 4.3, which is perfect. Superb.
Good job, mate.
Now, while we go high-tech with these DEXA scans, as Paul will tell you, the real measure is your waist circumference. Your waist circumference is the one that's proven to make a difference. For a man, your risk of diabetes and heart disease starts at 94 centimeters. Shannan, if we go back to that first day when I met you, hold it on your belly button, and I'll go for a little walk. I had to walk around you. Do you remember that? I had to walk around you to take your weight. You were over 6 feet around the waist. 189 centimeters, more than 6 feet. You were wider around the waist than you are tall. What's his waist circumference now?
Well, now he's lost about a third of it. It's now 123 centimeters.
Your target's 94, but you're well on the way. Well done, Shannan. That was fantastic. And his bio-age.
Your chrono age is 24. Your original bio-age was 48. Your current bio-age is 30.
Oh, Sam.
It's an 18-year swing. That's impressive.
Dana, your DEXA scan when you came in, your body fat percentage was 40%. Let's have a look at it now.
Oh, Dave.
Wow. Hard to see that body fat. Where is that body fat? And look at that muscle. Muscle, Paul, is the metabolically active tissue. That's what we want, isn't it?
Absolutely, because muscle will use a lot of calories just to be.
You are 28%, 27.9% body fat. That is just fantastic. What about our other figures?
For me, the biggie, your cardiovascular fitness has improved by 55%. Well done. That was 6'3", Dana. 6'3", remember that.
How old is Dana?
Well, her chronological age is 24, as you know.
25.
Oh, 25 now.
You had a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Your original bio-age was 31. Your new bio-age is 22.
Just a slip of a thing. So, Joe, we didn't, because you've been up in Darwin doing your hard stuff with the Commando, we haven't been able to do your DEXA scan, but we have been able to do your before and afters. So what are the key results for Joe?
Joe's blood pressure originally was a frightening level of hypertension. For that age, almost a dead man walking at 167 over 84. I mean, 167, that's huge. That's now down to perfect at 115 over 68.
And what you do when you bring down your blood pressure like that is you're immediately lowering your risk of a heart attack, of a stroke.
The waist circumference went from a very significant 152 to 95.
You are back to where you should be.
Yeah.
That is fantastic news. So what's Joe's age?
Well, Joe, as a 21-year-old, he had a pretty frightening bio age originally of 35. Your bio age now is 20.
Oh, you're back, mate. I'm back. Look out, kombucha.
That's right. Now, wee laddie, you're doing well. Wayne, let's have a look at your DEXA scan.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You were a big lad there, Wayne.
Yeah.
So your body fat was 35%, so you weren't one of the high ones to begin with. It was because you've got a big frame there. Let's see what it's dropped to.
God.
Wow.
Wayne.
22% body fat, nearly 23%. That's just getting down to where it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. Wayne had huge improvements in his blood pressure. You've also dramatically reduced your triglycerides, and your triglyceride HDL ratio has improved by 75%.
You've got a bit of a family history of cholesterol, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
The critical thing is your triglycerides are 0.73. That is excellent.
So that's good cholesterol to bad cholesterol. 80 to 90% of Australians are affected by high cholesterol. The dangerous thing is most people don't know.
So what that means, just getting rid of the numbers for a moment, is your triglycerides, which are dangerous. That's the stuff in the white in your fat. They're right down, and your HDL's gone up, the good form of cholesterol, and that's pulling cholesterol out of your arteries. And that's really the message from there. It's not just diabetes risk, it's also about heart risk.
Would the cholesterol, I suppose, lowering plant sterol spreads that I've been using in the house be helping at all or not?
Plant sterols do reduce your cholesterol, but you've got to watch the calories that go with them. So you've got to balance that out. But plant sterols themselves do reduce your cholesterol. But what's got your cholesterol down is your total lifestyle.
It's good. Give us the age.
He wants to know his age.
Well, your original bio age was 57. Chronologically, you're 43, or if you had birthday as well?
No, 43.
Your new bio age is 39.
You're back.
Phil, last but not least, what are Phil's results?
His blood glucose went from a scurry 6.8.
You were almost diabetic.
Right down now to 5.1, which is great.
And your HDL is 2. So, I mean, that is just a fantastic result.
Yeah,
isn't it, Paul?
it's now, we're reckoning, a huge predictor of longevity is your HDL. So yours has just gone through the roof, which is fantastic.
It blew my mind to see how low the contestants' blood pressure had come, how different their cholesterol ratio was, and just how much they'd stripped off their waist measurements.
Okay, the big moment. How young is Phil?
Well, as a 44-year-old chronologically, again, you had a pretty frightening bio age of 59, pushing the pensioner stakes.
That's right.
Yeah. Your bio age is now 39.
Hey, man. Same age, son.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well done, sir.
Thanks.
And in your experience, Paul, to what extent can people maintain that improvement moving forward?
Oh, look, absolutely. It's all about just maintenance of the lifestyle.
So eating healthily, eating well, and eating small portions and getting out there and doing stuff. That muscle tissue, that fitness, being able to get more oxygen in and out of your lungs, the strength of your heart, your reduced cancer risk. No medications can do that. It's lifestyle. And it's your willpower and your effort that's going to get you through the rest of your life. I'm proud to have worked with you. Thank you very much. Please thank Paul for joining us. That's fantastic, Paul.
Pleasure.
And now Janella is going to teach you healthy ways of cooking the bad foods that were your favorite foods before you came in. So let's go off to the kitchen.
Right. Well, yeah. Good luck with it.
Next,
Most of it's saturated fat.
Janella cooks a low-cal version of a family favourite.
Yeah, look at that. There's just so many layers in it and complexities.
That's really lovely.
Is it?
One of your best.
Hello. Hello, Janella. Hello, Hayley. Lisa, Wayne. Hey, Dana.
Hello, Janella.
Philly Cheese and Shannon.
Really skinny people sitting in front of me. I thought as a treat for our last masterclass together, we'll go back to some of your favourite dishes and make healthy versions of them. So, for the first one, who likes lasagna? Who doesn't like lasagna? Joe, you don't like lasagna?
No, it's no good for you.
Oh, that's good. Mine's going to be really good for you, though. There's about 550 calories in that. Most of it's made up of saturated fat. Joe's absolutely right. That's just going to clog your arteries and lead to heart disease, and we don't really like that. So let's put this one away, and let's make a healthy Janella-style vegetarian lasagna. Phil, do you want to give me a hand? I missed you.
Hey, Janella. Of course I'd like to give you a hand.
It's been too long.
Yeah, it has.
You left me and went away into the middle of nowhere.
Got absolutely hammered.
Didn't you? What?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can fatten you up a bit. Not.
Fatten him up.
Oh, big
Well,
wait
thanks,
tomorrow.
Joey, for your support.
Yeah,
After all I've done for you.
Let's grill some vegetables. So some eggplant, Phil, and some capsicum. So there's no meat in this one.
See, I know what these are now.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? It's really heartwarming. So let's turn this on. Do you know how to cut these up?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go half of this. We're going to use half an eggplant. I'm going to have 1 capsicum, like so. Take the white bits out.
Yep.
Nice work, Phil.
Improved a lot. Not slicing the fingers this time, Janelle.
So what's going to happen when you get home?
I'm going to start trying to have a real go and cook my lovely wife some meals, Janella. I've got that positive outlook now, thanks to a lot of your coaching.
OK, give us a 2 or 3 second spray, Philly, please. So we're just going to char grill these vegetables. So we're just going to lightly cook those. It's nice if you cook the veggies first for the lasagna. It gives it a much nicer taste.
Yep.
And it will cook faster as well. 2 cloves of garlic.
Yep.
And the mushies. And then we're going to make a red sauce, like a tomato and Napoli sauce.
I need to cut that.
Just smash him.
Just smash him, right.
Oh, you... With the knife.
Oh, with the knife.
He has been out
He's
back.
been away in masterclass for a while.
Big macho man.
Yeah.
OK, so mushrooms in.
Yeah.
And Phil, do you want to put some pepper? Yeah. So we're going to season the mushrooms without salt because we know we're not using salt because of the fluid retention. So garlic, pepper, and mushies. And we'll just let him sit there like that. OK. 1 can of crushed tomatoes, no salt. That's 400 grams.
400
Straight in.
Yep.
Dried oregano. Let's see if he knows what they are.
Dried oregano. That one.
Good.
Okay.
That's nice. See, so smell. So you know, smell.
I knew what it was.
So you know what it is next time. It smells like pizza, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Very
So
much
in
like.
there, about 2 teaspoons. What else have I got? Anchovy.
Anchovies, yeah.
He's
Well, they
asking.
were sort of like skinny sardines.
Phil's
but yeah.
asking the cameraman. What are these called? All right, 2 anchovies and 1 bay leaf. So here I've got 1 cup of ricotta, reduced fat, and we're only going to thin it out a little bit with some skim milk. You can use soy milk if you like, or rice milk. So give that a whiz just to thin it out a little bit, a little stir. Good one, beautiful. See, that looks like white sauce, doesn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we're going to chop. I'm going to keep that one. Pass me some herbs, please, Phil. There's fresh basil. No, the other one, sweetheart.
Oh, there we go.
There's fresh basil and fresh parsley. Big handful of fresh parsley. Italian or normal, it doesn't matter. OK, that's great, great.
All right, no.
I'll just give him a little bit
more of a
more,
chop,
just
chop.
a little bit.
Oh, that's a bit better way to do it, isn't it?
Just give him chop, chop, chop. Oh,
Oh, Phil, you
oh dear.
Got to start somewhere.
Lasagna tray under there, just that little white one,
Little
Phil,
white
thanks.
one, yeah.
And the lasagna sheets, please. OK, little lasagna dish for 4 servings. OK, let's layer. Philly, the tomato sauce, please.
Yep, sure.
Thanks, Phil. So the anchovy has just dissolved and we've just got a really fragrant, yummy, beautiful, smells the same as normal.
It does.
And there's no oil in that. Putting a little bit of tomato in the bottom to stop it from sticking. You can use oil, but we're avoiding the oil. So layer that first one in. Like that. Okay, some white sauce.
Yep.
See that? Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to go all the way to the edges because you don't want to get the edges, the end bits with nothing in it. And then we're going to sprinkle some fresh herbs. Beautiful? Beautiful. Okay, so...
Another layer.
Another layer, exactly. I'll get you to do the capsicums.
Yep, sure.
Next, I might actually just put a little bit of red sauce. Squish him down as you go. Okay, go the capsicums.
Yeah.
Nice. This looking good?
Yeah, it does. Smells good.
Smells good.
Okay, a bit more white sauce. There. And a bit more red sauce. And the last layer, let's put some... Actually, yeah, good one. Good one, Phil. Nice.
Bit of forward thinking on my
yeah.
part.
Stuff him in there.
Stuff him in.
And now the mushies.
And the mushies.
Put all of that in. Okay, so the last sheet. Take the edges off a little bit. Fits in. Like so. Doesn't matter if they crack too. Because see how that one's not sitting straight?
Yep.
Let's do that. So do you want to do the honours of with the last layer?
Last layer.
Of tomato. Yeah. Almost to the top, but leave me some room for the white sauce. And the last of your white sauce in. Do you know how many calories there are in a piece of this? 300. So the white sauce made from the ricotta that's reduced fat and a low-fat milk has less than half the amount of calories that a normal white sauce would have. So that's pretty cool. Now, that's going to go into an oven for 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And you're going to be really proud of that, aren't you?
I think it will be, Janelle.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is nice. Now, I've made one just before, so I'm going to grab it. This is the one I made a bit earlier. It has a little bit less white sauce on it because I just put a little bit more underneath. So it's up to you where you want the white sauce. Okay, it's nice to let a lasagna sit for a little while when you bring it out of the oven because it can tend to just run everywhere, the sauce. If you let it sit for about 10 or 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, it'll all just come together and stand up nice and high. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Too good to be true.
What, me or the lasagna, Joey?
Both. That's right.
Yum. Okay, there we go. We've got vegetable lasagna with wholemeal pasta, less than 300 calories, hardly any saturated fat. So that's a nice, healthy alternative to a high-fat, high-carb lasagna.
Okay.
Get stuck in.
Yeah.
Yum, look at that. There's just so many layers in it and complexities. Ooh, you wouldn't have got that lettuce once upon a time, would you?
That was really lovely.
Is it?
One of your best.
Lovely. I think we had a big success with the first dish, so we've got 2 more of your favourite dishes to come.
Coming up,
Lisa, you love a good curry.
Yep.
a healthy Thai-style alternative to Lisa's favourite curry.
That is very nice.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
And I would make that at home.
Lots of us like takeaways, but we know they're not very good for us. Lisa, I know that you love a good curry, and this would have been one of your favourites probably, was it? A bit of butter chicken?
Yep.
Yeah. So how many calories do you think's in that?
About 600.
About 600 is right. You're good at your calories now. The white rice takes a lot of those up. The processed fat takes a lot up, and there's not a vegetable inside either. So, you know, let's make a healthy version of Lisa's curry. Do you want to come and give me a hand? So we're going to make a lovely seafood curry, Thai style. So let's turn the wok on. So have a smell. There's lots of different curry pastes you can buy. Have a look at the ingredients, of course. You don't want anything in there that you don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm going to toast this in there a little bit. You would use oil traditionally, but we're avoiding oil in this dish, so I'm putting it straight into the wok. So 1 tablespoon of beautiful green Thai curry paste that you just buy. Lisa, can you pass me the fish stock, please, darling? So we've got 3 cups of fish stock there. This is for 2 people. In there it goes. And 1 can of chopped tomatoes. Straight in?
Amen.
Right.
Beautiful.
Lovely. And then tamarind on the end there. Tamarind, they often put in curries. You can use it as a paste and then just water it down a little bit like that with water. So 1 tablespoon. It's quite sour. but it gives it a really nice kick. Tomato paste. Okay, that's the 1 tablespoon of tomato paste.
Kaffir lime.
Kaffir lime.
What's this one here now? That leaf
Kaffir
there?
lime leaf.
They smell like limes, just like, you know, they're beautiful. Lisa, can you pass me the blender under there? And we're going to blend up about half a bunch of the coriander from top to bottom and half an onion. And what I'm going to do with the lime leaves here is just really finely, beautiful. It's quite Thai, this one, isn't it?
They smell good, don't they?
Okay, so lime leaves in. So half that, Lise.
Yep.
And then all of your coriander. The root, the stem, everything. And let's give him a blitz. That's good.
Blitzed enough?
Yeah, great. Okay, so let's put him in. Lisa, do you want to get this seafood out, please? Beautiful. So I'm going to put in now the seafood. You can use any seafood you like, calamari, fish, prawns. We are using mussels, which I'm putting in now. So if you put the mussels in now, 6 of them, they will create a beautiful stock in there. The juices from the mussels will all leach out and make it really intense. So put them in now, and the rest will come back too. Let's put the brown rice on, Lise. So we've got half a cup of brown rice for 2 people. So pop him in there. I gave that a wash before. And just over half of water.
Okay.
So 1 cup and a bit. Bring it to the boil, 1 1/4 times the water.
Yep.
Bring it to the boil, then drop it to a simmer, put the lid on it and let it absorb. I know brown rice takes a bit longer to cook, but we know it's much better for us. We've got the fibre, it's a complex carbohydrate, keeps your intestines clean. White rice, you know, we avoid it.
What sort of fish have you got?
Okay, just have a look at this. Fish board. We have got flathead. Beautiful flathead fillets. Nice, clean, it's all done, skins off, bones off. So Lisa, I might get you to chop them in big chunks. So this is for 2 people.
Okay.
And I've got 4 prawns here. So 2 each. Yes, Shannon?
How much flathead was there, Janella?
150 grams for 2 people. Because of the prawns and the mussels, you don't need that much, really. Let's put the fish in. Let's put our prawns in. And Lisa, can you grab me a white plate underneath there, please? Move that out of the way. On there. Give him a stir. Lisa, do you want to pass over the brown rice? I cooked some ahead of time.
Well planned.
Well, you know. It's all about getting stuck into the food, really. Okay, so half a cup for 2 people is plenty. So I'm going to put that on the bottom. I usually go on the side. So this will take but a moment. You know the seafood is cooked when it goes opaque. So we're almost there, aren't we, really?
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is get my tongs and pull out mussels. Okay. 2. I put 4 in, didn't I? Yeah. So then some fish and some prawns. So 2 prawns each. Okay. Easy for a dinner party as well.
Looks good.
It's all done. You just throw the seafood in at the last minute.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Lise. Ladle away.
Ladle
Gently,
away.
of course. The longer you simmer that soup, the more intense it will become.
Yep.
Great. Great, great. Looks good? There we go. Janella's seafood curry at 350 calories. Let's taste, Lisa. And I don't usually taste, but bon appetit.
But you will.
I totally will. Yeah. Even if I do say so myself.
It's very nice. I was hesitant because I'm not big on seafood in tomato sauces, but that is very nice.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
And I would make that at home.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, darling.
That's healthy version of Lisa's curry. So coming up, 1 more of your favourite meals.
Next,
I don't like it running down the road.
a rare treat.
That looks beautiful.
Guilt-free steak and chips.
We have got about 300 calories there. Lots of people like a steak with some cream sauce.
Oh, Wayno. Wayno's favourite.
Wayno's favourite.
Do you want me to taste?
No, I don't want you to taste. I want you to tell me how many calories you think that are in there.
At least 900.
No, I'd say 750.
Yeah, close. It's about 700, 650, 700. There's a lot of saturated fat in that. This is a big meal. 700 calories is too many. We want about half that. So is this still tempting you guys?
Definitely.
Wayne?
Potatoes are.
Is it tempting anybody else?
Just the potato.
Joe, you were a big steak eater, weren't you?
I wouldn't mind that piece, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'll eat steak again. You're just going to make it the way you and I are about to make it, so come on down.
Eat up, Joey, eat up.
I can't taste, Janella. I'm on a strict diet.
OK, can you pop over to the fridge for me, please, Joey, and get me the steak out of there, the nice, big, fat piece of sirloin.
No, that's good size.
Joey, could you pass me the thyme, please? Yes, that one, the green thing, yep, that one, thanks. So I'm going to make a nice minute steak with mushroom sauce, with white wine and sweet potato chips and some salad. So I'm just going to roughly chop the thyme, fresh thyme. And Joe, do you want to press one piece into it? Now, you can squash this, pound it down and make it thinner if you like, and all cook faster. So both sides. We've got 100 grams of meat there. Try and spread it out evenly. OK, how about we do a 3-second spray in one part of it? Great. So that should be hot enough. Let's put him on. Ooh, like that sound? OK, let's do the sweet potatoes next. We're going to make chips out of these. So we want 1 cup of chips between the two. So I'll just peel that for you. And then I'll show you what to do with it. And you know I don't normally peel, but...
Whole food girl.
Whole food girl, that's me. OK, so can you do the same thing, what I just did, like that?
Oh, yeah.
Thin, crispy. OK, keep going with that, that's great. So, we're going to put that on a little bit of baking paper, because, you know, we don't use oil, really. We don't want it to stick. So when you do that, put them on there as you go. I'm sure you don't like your steak overcooked.
Oh, I don't like it running down the road. Either.
OK, let's get a half an onion, take the skin off and slice it up, like you would making a barbecue. In the pan, and a little bit of water to start that sauce off. You don't need oil. OK, some garlic, as much garlic as you like. Just for Shannon, I'm going to put 2 in.
Thanks, Shannon.
That's all right, love. I'm a 2 garlic girl too. Chop your garlic up. In.
Caught that.
I'm going to take that steak off now, because it's going to keep cooking. So, you know, a minute on each side-ish, and let it rest. That'll do, darling. 1 cup. So what we're going to do is give it a 3-second spray. OK, now I'm going to place that on an oven tray, and they're going to crisp up beautifully. Thanks. In. Great. OK, now...
Janelle, I was just wondering how high that oven was.
It's about 200. I want it quite high. 180, 200.
OK, and how long do you leave them in for?
10 minutes. So can you throw these mushrooms into that pan? Thanks. So mushy sauce. Nice, quick, easy steak dinner. You put some pepper into, Joe.
How's it looking, Joey, all right?
Sensational, Wayno.
Yeah.
A couple of sprigs of thyme. In. Do you want to get that wine over there in the bowl, Joe? Half a cup.
You'd like that one, Lisa, I reckon.
I know I would. And we're going to make a nice wine sauce out of that, so just let it reduce. When you cook wine, the calories drop dramatically and the alcohol is evaporated. OK, let's make a salad. Joey, could you pass me the lemon, please? Do you feel like great? Do you feel like zesting?
I can do that.
Good, great. Keep it going. Yeah. Lemon rind, yum. And let's cut that in half. Squeeze that over the salad. Great. OK, toss. So that's for 2 in there. How's our sauce looking?
Beautiful.
So, Nice piece of steak. Is that to run away down the street for you?
Oh, it's still kicking a little bit, but it'll be right.
Great. Some salad on the side. Nice greeny bits. Thanks, Joe. Over here, my dear. And these beautiful mushies.
That looks beautiful.
Liking the look of that?
Just need some chips.
Well, lucky we've got some. Let's check the sweet potatoes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Put them there. OK, so pile them up. Crunchy bits. How's that looking for you?
Smells nice.
Smells nice? And we have got about 300 calories there for a nice piece of steak, mushroom sauce and sweet potato chips. Eating time, my dear. So you choose...
I'll try our sauce.
Yeah, it's our sauce. Every time you make that, you can think of me.
Actually, that's not bad with the wine. It's good.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks, Janelle.
We've learnt lots together over the last few months.
Janella, on behalf of everyone here and the contestants that have already left, I just wanted to say thank you so much.
Thanks,
I'll miss you, and I know everyone can't wait to see you at finale.
Thanks, guys. It's been so much fun.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks,
Janelle.
Thanks, Janella.
Well, guys, what's Masterclass without a Masterclass challenge? And this is the last opportunity for you guys to get on that illustrious Masterclass shield. So go and get yourselves ready, and I'll meet you down on the playground.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Ada. Let's go. Thanks, Janelle.
Thanks, Janella.
Next.
Oh, the shield's mine. It's coming to Brisbane.
The last chance to win the Masterclass trophy.
Nice and neat, eh?
Down we go, boys.
That's it, boys. Keep moving.
It was the final Masterclass challenge. Of course, there was lots of talk about who was going to win the illustrious Masterclass shield, so you knew it was going to be big.
Contestants, you didn't lose all of those kilos without learning a thing or two about exercise. Week in, week out, you've been trained by the best in the business. But today, you're not going to be the students, you're going to be the instructors.
Beauty.
To begin with, each of you will be assigned a different activity. You then have to plan a 30-minute workout with your class. Shannon, you'll be taking boxing up in the yard. Dana, you've got circuit training in the big gym. Lisa, you're the spin queen, so it's only natural that you'll be taking the spinning class.
Surprise, surprise.
Phil, you'll be running a calisthenics class on the oval. Wayne, you're coaching AFL footy fitness on the oval.
Oh, the shield's mine. It's coming to Brisbane.
And Joe, given your experience with the Commando, you'll be running a boot camp up at Gunners Walk, a fascinating part of Sydney's North Head Sanctuary. During the Second World War, the massive guns that were placed in this area were vital to Sydney's defence. So Joe, make sure your boot camp is tough enough to make those gunners proud.
I'll try.
Guys, your guests are not novices. They are gym regulars who are taking your class because it's their favourite activity. They're expecting a workout that's as good as they'll get in a gym. Right, let's meet them, shall we?
Something out of hat here.
Guys, a professional trainer will be assigned to every class. They'll keep an eye on you and then report to Michelle as she goes from class to class. Ultimately, it will be Michelle who chooses the winner, and that will go to the person who has given the most impressive performance. Okay, guys, the ball's now in your court. Best of luck, and I'll see you all very soon.
Thanks, Hayley.
Guys in the ring, it's not fun, it's a training session. Be serious.
Some of the people that I was training today are actually amateur boxing champions.
That's it, push me back.
But I mean, I don't really care who they are. This is my training session, so they'll do exactly what I ask them to.
Left, right, left, right, left. Just keep going. Combo just gets bigger and bigger. All right, guys, back up.
So do you feel like he's taking charge?
Yep, he's doing good, yeah. Go yelling out and stuff, that's what people want to hear.
Cardio boxes down, push-ups.
Something that I've learnt from Shannon and Michelle, there's no kid gloves. You're here to do a job, you don't do that by being nice.
Guys, just lose a house. If you do not train 100% intense, you go home. You all look fit, but you're showing me nothing. Flat out.
I think that all the guys were expecting an easy workout. None of them were expecting what they got. And I know from experience what you have to go through.
I want to feel it. I want to feel it. Come on. Good, come on.
That's it, done. Left, right, keep going. I didn't say stop. Punch for 1 minute left, right. That's it, just keep going, mate.
And he's talking with such confidence, and it's something that he never really had before.
Yeah, he's taking it really well.
Yeah, I know you're disciplined, you're a boxer, so if I tell you to do something, just do it, bud. Today's Masterclass Challenge really showed everybody out there that anything's possible.
Come on.
If you put the work in, you can change your life completely and go from a 214-kilo couch potato that was about to die to someone teaching 10 professional fighters how to train.
When I say 20, you hit. Yeah? 20. Beautiful, well done.
I had to do a circuit to train 9 people. I was confident on the circuit that I'd set up, but I wasn't confident on the way that I could train these different people.
How hard do I go?
As hard as you want. Make it tough. We'll just get started on the treadmill. Okay, go. So this is the big gym where we get smashed every session. I want you guys to put everything you've got into this session, and I think you can run faster. My style of training today was the softly approach. I would go around to each of them and just say, good job, well done, keep it up, and I'd do some exercises with them. These ones are tough, aren't they? It's about having a strong core and really focusing on your landing and trusting yourself. Well done. 3, 2, 1, rotate. Well done.
When I walked into the gym, I could see that Dana had set up the stations really well. This is looking good. I'm liking some of these exercises.
Yeah, we do a small muscle group followed by biometric exercise, so it's very balanced.
Really put everything that you've got into it. You've done so well so far.
Dana was going well with regards to the balance of the workout, but what I wasn't seeing from Dana is that powerful motivation and inspiration that you need to have as a trainer.
Good job.
9, 10, 11. Calisthenics training is basically training that you can do out in the open anywhere without gym equipment, really. It's a real mixed bag, a lot of cardio stuff that'll get your heart rate up high and give you a good workout.
Go. Down. Clap at the end, guys, as you're doing them.
Watching these people go through their stages, I knew that I'd sort of done the work.
For you and for your wife and kids.
10.
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought, well, if these are regular gym people, well, I was even on par with them, if not ahead of a lot of them. 20, well done, guys.
Jen.
We'll get down there.
Oh, it's great.
So he kept you rolling?
Kept us rolling, and worked all the muscles as well.
And he sounds like he's really taking charge.
He is, and you can see that he's got a genuine passion for it now.
We're going to mix it up a little bit now. Commando loves these things called leopard crawls. I was thinking of my old buddy, the Commando. I definitely wanted them to feel some of the wrath that I felt in my time in the outback.
3, 2, 1, everyone off. Beautiful.
I normally would train probably 4 or 5 times a week, but I tell you, I never go home with bloody knees like that. I got a great workout today. In fact, Phil smashed me.
Chop, chop. We're not having lattes.
Next on Masterclass.
Let's do it, eh?
Joe puts the boot in boot camp.
3. Hey, keep moving. That's it, boys.
Well, boys, welcome to the Avenue of Honours. This road we're training on was built in the memory of World War I blokes that died. So I reckon we pay a bit of tribute to them and rip in today, eh?
Yep, let's do it.
I was real happy to get the boot camp training session just because I'd have the edge over everyone because I've trained with a Commando. I said I wanted logs and sandbags carried up and down the Gunners Walk track, and Commandos always said to us that actions speak louder than words, and that's why I was going to train these blokes.
Nice and neat, eh? No rest, we'll get the sandbags.
I was blown away by Joe. He was awesome. He put in as hard, if not harder, than what we were, and it was, really motivating to see.
Right, eh? Now the fun part, trying to get these to the top. Let's do it, eh?
I found the Commando workout was really intense, insane going up those steps. but I couldn't stop because Joey's right behind me the whole way. Good work.
Today's challenge suited me really well just because that's the sort of stuff I like doing with the logs and sandbags and army sort of training. But I do think the blokes were pretty impressed with the workout and how tough it was.
Joey. That's good for them.
There's been a bit of hard work going on here. Listen to breathing. All of the participants were smashed. I thought, wow, I want to be a part of this.
1, 2.
So, yeah, I mean, he's really getting these guys going.
Well, I think he's a good role model because he's getting in there and doing it all himself as well. So I think the boys really looked up to that for Joey.
You were motivated?
Very motivated. He's a man of few words, but when he did speak, it was with control and you knew what he wanted out of you.
Wow.
1 rope each. We'll move that, eh? 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's go. That's it, boys. Keep moving. That's it, boys. That's it.
Seeing him before, I wouldn't believe that he was capable of that, but he showed us today from the front.
Come on, boys. Come on. Boys in the walls, drag cannons along here. We can drag a few logs. Come on. Let's go.
All right, boys, light up the line. I thought I would have been really, really nervous. It's been 13 years since I've handled a football. It was a young group of blokes, ready to train, excited about training. It brought me back memories of when I was back about that age and wanted to get into it. Well done, boys.
The fact that Wayne had only just got into his AFL dream outfit and now he's out there running around with the fellas and playing ball. It's like, yeah, this is really what he came here for.
It's all right, boys. Cut and paste. Good pass.
How's he going?
Look, I think he's got the makings of a good coach. I think if there's a position available next season, we'll have a talk to him. He's certainly got the enthusiasm.
Push him, push him, push him.
And he certainly knows his footy, being out of footy for so long, but I think a lot of potential,
Oh, wow, that's so good to hear.
I think it's probably important now we do one nice slow lap and we'll finish up and see how we go, boys.
I think Wayne was a good trainer. He got in there with the boys and really showed a lot of motivation, showed a bit of leadership.
I'm a little bit anxious about taking a spin class. I feel like it's almost public speaking.
Okay, everyone's feeling warm? Okay, what I want you to do first of all is a 1 kilometre sprint. A little bit of resistance on, just so you can turn your legs over and you feel like you're working. Why are your legs not turning? Never ever stop in a spin class. Ready and go. Abs on.
I found Lisa very motivational as a trainer. She was very bubbly, has a very outgoing personality, and that really helps in the cycle.
How are we feeling? Great. Great! You have to sort that out then, aren't I? Okay, 30 seconds, half a turn, everybody.
When I first came into Camp Biggest Loser, my first spin session, I got on that bike and I thought, who in God's name would want to do this? Why would you put yourself on a bike like that? Over the course of the time here, though, I've actually grown to love it.
3, 2, 1, half a turn. Come on, end of the race. Keep it up. The last 30 seconds is the most important. Okay, take your resistance off, recover.
I was going to end the session with 6 seconds at maximum RPMs and then 24 seconds recovery for 10 minutes. Sounds easy, but it's not.
Hey, Mish.
Don't tell me you're doing what you're doing. Lisa's class looked amazing. All of the participants got a great workout.
Oh, well done. 1 minute. Awesome work. That's all right.
You might be a spin instructor in the making, girlfriend.
It was time to see who was going to win the Masterclass Shield. Though I wanted to get my name on that trophy, I was pumped.
Welcome back, guys. Well, I've heard some amazing reports that you guys are quite the instructors. And Joe, looks like you got down and dirty.
Yeah, had a bit of fun, eh?
So, Michelle, how'd they go?
Look, it was a really amazing challenge. I loved every minute of it. So, well done to you. I have to say, for me to choose one person out of the 6 of you was getting harder and harder and harder the more classes I went along to. But what I saw was some really passionate people. And at the end of the day, that's really what it takes to drive a class, to motivate people and to have them excited. The other thing that I took into account was what I call the X factor. And that's when I walk in and I want to be a part of what is going on. And that's what happened for me with this particular one. That was the outdoor training with Joey.
Come on, a cabo, boys.
Come and get your shield, mate. Congratulations. Straight to cabo. There you go.
And I'm not really a dirt kind of girl either.
Woo.
Can't believe it.
Well, congratulations, Joe. But now it's time for you all to head over to the big gym where your special guest is waiting for you. So go and get cleaned up.
Thanks, Alex.
Coming up,
I feel fantastic.
an inspirational return from last year's Biggest Loser, Bob.
It's like you're just being transported down into these new bodies. It's an opportunity to be the hero of your own life story.
Well, hi, guys.
Hi, Mish.
You've said it before, but the real challenge, the big journey, is about to happen when you leave Camp Biggest Loser. You need to know that life as you knew it will be pretty different once you go out there with your families and friends.
At the end of the day, it's up to you what you do as individuals. Mentally, you've got the tools. When you get out there, you just need the discipline. So for our last masterclass guest, we've brought someone who's particularly close to Michelle and I, and somebody who will steer you in the right direction and give you the inside information on what it's like when you leave here. Our special guest today, for the last masterclass, is none other than Bob, winner of the last series of The Biggest Loser. Welcome back, mate. It was about a year ago that you're in the exact same situation as these guys.
Let's take a look at what Bob was like when he first came to Camp Biggest Loser.
Phooey.
You gotta stand up, you've gotta have a look at that.
You know, how did I ever let myself be like that?
Remember day one, on the beach?
Yeah.
Bobby went down, and he went down pretty hard.
Yeah,
And you looked at me, and you made a decision, didn't you, in that 1 minute?
I did.
We're not going to give you... Okay, well, you've got two choices, mate. You're going to stay there now, or you're going to get up.
I'm never going to do it.
Okay, you get up right now and do it.
What'd you say to me?
I said I was going to get up and never go down again. And that, I remember that. I remember that it was a really defining moment. When I collapsed, I really came to the realisation about how unfit I was. It's like a delusion in your own mind. It was an end of game. And I thought, you know, I can't let it end like this. If I don't get up, I'm finished. I'll never do it.
Take a seat.
Yeah, and I thought, no, I can't let that happen. I've got to turn this around. I couldn't see the end picture. I couldn't even see how I was going to do it, but I just knew that whatever happened, I had to get up and begin that process.
I think for the contestants, every series, the fear is there of, will I put this weight back on? It's always a little bit in the back of your mind, and here we are a year later.
Yeah.
What do you weigh now? Oh, if that's not too rude to ask.
No, I'm pretty much the same. I maintain that pretty much at my weigh-in weight, so just over 80 kilos. 80 to 85, I fluctuate a little bit, but yeah.
So I guess these guys are all probably thinking, how do you do that? How do you maintain it? Is that what you're thinking?
There are a number of things that you'll find in particular. One that I perhaps wasn't very prepared for was the tremendous number of people that are watching your journey and are drawing inspiration from it. I've met so many people in my travels that have come up to me and you know, spoken to me and intimately about the journey that I took and how it inspired them. And you owe them a lot. I could never go back because I'd be letting those people down. The fact that I am able to maintain it will mean that it gives them hope. And so that's the first thing. I think the second thing is, you know, you owe it to your family and your loved ones. You know, the special people that are out there that have been really hoping that you're going to make it and have supported you all the way through. And of course, thirdly, you've got to be there for yourself.
Bob, are you healthy?
Oh, Shannon, I've never been healthier. I haven't had a single sick day since I left the show. I feel like getting up and going for runs. I feel energised.
Did you have a tendency to get sick?
Oh, before, yeah. I would catch everything that was going.
Right.
And now, nothing. Detractors will often say, you know, it's really unhealthy to lose weight so quickly. And you know what? I lost it quickly and I feel fantastic. I feel absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
Is it good to lose weight quickly? Yeah, it's great.
How was it when you left here and went home? Because that's where these guys are at now. They're about to transition.
You have changed, and you need to accept that you have changed and that you are, in reality, very different people. You look different and you're going to feel different, but there's some people out there that are really special to you, and with your newfound health, your newfound strength, you're going to be able to really enjoy those relationships. You know, you'll be able to run with your daughters and enjoy the time and do things. You really are writing your own story now. This is a great chance. Establish the new patterns. That's very important.
Yeah, Bob, I was probably lucky enough, or unlucky enough, and some people would say, to be able to go home halfway through and then have to come back and train. I found the main motivation that kept me going was that there was a marathon, there was a goal at the end of the rainbow to come back into the house, and it was a positive thing for me. I just find it hard to monotonously just keep training and training and training with no result at the end, you know what I mean? Do you still set goals or not?
Goals energise your life. When you go home, you have to have goals for all the areas of your life. Set those goals, work towards them, that's what you need. If you don't have a goal, you're not going anywhere.
Bob, do you have any parting words for these guys, given that they're about to head home?
You've been given a whole new lease of life, a whole new life here. You know, it's like you've just been transported down into these new bodies. And it's an opportunity to be the hero of your own life story. This life is a journey, and the journey is about becoming. It's not what we gain, it's not what we get. You know, I want to be the best granddad that I can be. I want to be the best dad that I can be to my kids who are grown up. I want to be the best husband that I can be to my wife. And that's a journey. It's not a place that I'm suddenly going to arrive at.
Well, Bob, thank you so much. It's just been an absolute pleasure. Mwah.
Hi. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the whole masterclass experience as much as I did. It's been so much fun and a real eye-opener. What have you guys thought?
Oh, it's been so much fun teaching you guys how to cook. I mean, when some of you came in, you didn't even know what a vegetable was, let alone make anything out of it. Now you know how to make meals that are going to nourish yourselves when you get home, and that's really empowering. So good luck in the real world.
And Norman?
You have done amazingly. I just cannot believe it. I was sceptical before I came into this program, and now I'm a believer. This is just fantastic. And just remember the 5 successful tips for a successful weight loser. One is you weigh yourself daily. You take a food diary, so you keep a note of what food you're eating. Calorie control, so watch your portions. Exercise daily, 45 minutes to an hour, 6 or 7 days a week. And don't change your diet at the weekends. You're going to be fine. It's been great working with you.
Shannon and Michelle?
Well, Michelle and I know that this stuff works, and we're so proud to have been associated with Masterclass this year. Medically, nutritionally, psychologically, and fitness-wise, we've covered all bases and armed you all with the tools you need to keep the weight off long term.
And we've had the illustrious Masterclass Shield, which has been great as well.
I'm proud of all 6 of you here today, and I'm really proud of the other contestants that have been eliminated as well. So good luck, and thank you for participating in Masterclass.
Okay, guys, that's Masterclass done and dusted for this year. But as you know, there is a very crucial weigh-in coming up. So train hard, best of luck, and I'll see you all soon.
Yeah.